Rise of humans, 300,000 years of evolution. Imagine a world without fire, without tools, without language. A world where survival is not a choice, but a daily fight. Now imagine being the first human to think differently, to stand upright, to create tools, to speak the first words ever spoken. This is not just history. This is the story of us. Around 300,000 years ago, something extraordinary happened in Africa. A new species appeared, Homo sapiens. We were not the strongest. We were not the fastest. We were not the most dangerous. But we had something no other species had at this level, a mind that could imagine. The world we entered was brutal. Massive predators ruled the land. Climate shifted without warning. Food was never guaranteed. Death was always close. Every single day was survival. And in survival, innovation begins. Then came fire, one of the most important discoveries in human history. At first it was fear. Lightning strikes, burning forests, unknown power. But humans learned to control it. And everything changed. Fire gave warmth in freezing nights. Fire protected against predators. Fire made food safer to eat. Fire extended life. For the first time, humans were no longer just victims of nature. We were beginning to control it. But survival demanded more than fire. Humans began shaping tools. Sharp stones became weapons. Bones became tools for cutting. Wood became spears for hunting. These were not just objects. They were extensions of human intelligence. With tools, humans hunted better, built shelters faster, and survived longer. Each innovation made the next one possible. And slowly, intelligence became our greatest weapon. But something even more powerful was forming: communication. Early humans began to realize something critical. Survival improves when knowledge is shared. At first, it was gestures, then sounds, then structured speech. Language was born. And with language, everything changed. Now humans could warn each other of danger, teach skills to children, plan hunts together, share memories of the past. Language made intelligence permanent. It allowed knowledge to survive beyond one lifetime. With fire, tools, and language, humans began to expand. They left Africa, crossed dangerous deserts, moved through frozen lands, entered forests, mountains, and unknown territories. Every environment forced adaptation. Cold regions required clothing. New predators required smarter hunting. New lands required cooperation. And every challenge made humans stronger. Over time, survival evolved into something new: culture. Humans began painting on cave walls. They created symbols. They performed rituals around fire. They told stories about life and death. For the first time, humans were not just surviving, they were expressing meaning. Culture became memory, and memory became identity. Small groups became tribes. Tribes became larger communities. Communities became early societies. Humans began organizing roles: hunters, gatherers, protectors, storytellers. Cooperation became the foundation of survival. Because alone, a human was vulnerable. But together, humans were unstoppable. But what truly separated humans from all other species? It was not strength. It was not claws. It was not speed. It was the ability to think ahead. Humans could imagine the future, plan for danger, solve problems that did not yet exist. We became builders of possibility. This intelligence created progress. Fire led to cooking. Cooking led to better nutrition. Better nutrition led to larger brains. Larger brains led to better tools. A cycle of improvement began, and it never stopped. But evolution was not just physical, it was mental. Humans began asking questions. Where do we come from? Why do we die? What is the meaning of life? Curiosity became our engine. And curiosity leads to discovery. From stone tools, to fire, to language, to migration, to culture, Humanity was building the foundation of everything we know today. And here is the most important truth. We are still evolving. Not biologically, but intellectually. Through knowledge, technology, communication, the same species that once feared fire now travels through space. But it all started with survival, with adaptation, with intelligence under pressure. This is the rise of humans. A 300,000-year journey of evolution, struggle, and unstoppable progress. Subscribe to Everything Earth and uncover the hidden story of humanity, history, and the mind.